Hello, my fellow YouTubers and Kaiju fans. This is Kaiju 2014-117 returning. So, just a quick announcement. So, I'm doing this special video because I have my own Instagram account, which I will provide in the links down below. That we reached 500 followers, and that's crazy. A lot more than what my YouTube can do. So, in return, I'm gonna do a very special video for kaiju movie monster reviews. So I know I haven't done any like monster movies or movie reviews for a long time. Heck, right now is actually October and I haven't done any Halloween special events, but I'm gonna be doing the remaining Resident Evil games when I have the time. But as of today, we're gonna start off with one of the original monsters, the one that started it all. And it's not Godzilla, it's actually, in fact, King Kong, the original 1933 King Kong movie that came out and that started the monster movies. However, if there are other monster movies that came out before King Kong, just let me know. But to me personally, this is how it started. And I'm pretty sure many people love this movie. So honestly, I like this movie, but there are some few things I would like to discuss about it. So first things first, let's talk about some details. So which I wrote some notes just in case if you guys are wondering, just to get the idea. So first things first, let's talk about when was this movie released? Well, originally it was released on March 2nd of 1933, but that was during the LA time. And then actually the LA premiere was on March 24th. I think March 2nd was on a limited screen from different areas, but worldwide it's about April 7th, so of 1933. So around, I would say during the springtime of 1933, they released King Kong. And how long is this movie? It's about at least an hour and 40 minutes, or 100 minutes to be exact. So, and who are the actors? So, first things first, the actress who plays Andero is Faye Ray. The person who plays Carl Denham, the ambitious movie producer, is Robert Armstrong. And the guy who plays John, known as Jack Driscoll, first mate and the main hero, was played by Bruce Cabot. And then, of course, Captain Englehorn is played by Frank Reicher, and many other people included, which we won't talk about that there. So, what's this movie about? It's about, of course, an ambitious movie producer, Carl Denham, trying to find something new and unique. So he went to the Ventura, which is it the Ventura? So I gotta make sure, yeah, it's the Ventura, talking to Captain Englehorn and first mate Jack about filming something big, and he needs a female actress, which is where Andero comes in. So Andero is famous for this film to be the main character and the screaming actress, unfortunately. And they are charting on a new voyage into a mysterious island known as Skull Island, which Carl Denham, I believe, was able to obtain the map that or the person who predicted or explained how the island looks like. And that's where he saw, or where they discovered the monster called Kong. So basically, King Kong was like the giant godlike monster that is in Skull Island that terrorized not just the natives, but as well all the creatures on the island. And that's quite a setup and an interesting, unique storytelling for monster movies. So, honestly, that was a great monster movie. We got some actions, we got some terror, and lots and lots of great effects. Especially, I love the great effects on how they did with Kong, with the stop animation motion, which I can see how the fur keeps changing over and over, and then how they had to keep moving it. It's quite a unique way, and it's rare nowadays. And let's talk about King Kong's movie appearance. Like how long has we can we see him in the movie? Based on what I time, it's about 24 minutes, which includes yes holding, and because I think I kind of count that as a screen appearance of Kong since we can actually see his hand physically. However, if it doesn't count, just let me know. And there was a couple fights in King Kong where he battles the T-Rex, which is the big fight, about 3 to 4 minutes. Then we have the Pteranodon, which was about a minute or so, and then the weird serpent-like creature that Kong destroyed and defeated. So, what are some pros about the movies? So the pros about it, I like the music. It's amazing. It's thrilling. I like the actors and actresses playing their character, how they're like into it. Especially I like Carl Denham's ambitious attitude when he wants to film or what he's going for. And the action is, the monster fights are pretty amazing and I appreciate that. Now, those are all the good things, and many people are giving this movie at least a masterpiece, a 10 out of 10, even say it's better than Godzilla original. That's where I'm gonna disagree. Okay, first of all, it's not like, oh, because I'm a Godzilla fan, I prefer Godzilla more than King Kong. So here's my reasons why. Let's talk about the cons though. So, I mean, the cons doesn't really like basically saying the movie is terrible. It's just me personally. Let's talk about how many times Anne has screamed a lot. Now, first of all, okay, the first time she sees King Kong, yes. Or when she's in the middle of the monster fight, yes. But it just becomes more annoying when she keeps getting kidnapped and then like saying like, so many times. And especially how many times I had to keep hearing her screaming. And then the unusual men's death whenever they get eaten or killed by monsters. It's like a very, kind of weird screams. I mean, of course, men doesn't usually scream, but at least they don't scream like that. And what else? There was one point that Anne somehow got herself captured easily because she clumsily fall down. Like she's in this part, she takes out the rope and then fell down. It's like, what? At least that's from my thing. The only thing that got me a little bit off from the film is how it's represented. So take note, this takes place in 1930s. Racism is quite big at that time that they simply ignore, and it's, to me, kind of feels uncomfortable. I mean, the minor thing is probably, of course, how the tribes are all black community people who are portraying as like, oh, they're black, man, they have black skin, they can just be like, tribes and all that stuff. That's kind of racist. But I think it's the moral of the story. So the moral of the story I'm seeing is the Beauty and the Beast. That King Kong's the beast and Darrow is the beauty. But it's how they portray King Kong. I mean, King Kong, the way I'm seeing it, looks like he's portraying as, well, the black man trying to rape a white woman, which actually he did try to rape her by ripping her clothes off. So that's kind of like, in a way. But then again, I guess it's a monster movie. But I mean, that's what I'm seeing. If that's kind of wrong, just comment down below. Let me know what you think. If you do agree, just let me know why you think it's kind of like that. But then again, it's 1930s at that time. At that time, racism was still a huge thing that happened to, yeah. But overall, I'm not gonna say like, oh, the movie's bad, it's terrible, it should be not be watched. But I would consider it as an ideal that this is what happened in the 30s, and plus as well how this movie can be a masterpiece because it started the monster movies. So in my honest opinion, I give this movie a 9 out of 10. Now the movie may be perfect for all of you, but not for me personally because of racism allegation that they mentioned, that I feel it's kind of what dragged me down, and especially the representation for King Kong, because I like King Kong to be as a hero in a way, but at least being a monster himself, which is in this story doesn't really suit, which is why in my opinion I prefer Peter Jackson's King Kong, which I will review that one later on. So that would be it for today, guys, and I hope if there's something that you disagree or you feel that it's not right or that I left out something, comment down below and let me know what you guys think. But if there is some valid points I do make, comment down and let me know what you guys believe that I may say is right. And yeah, anyways, we'll start Godzilla next whenever I have the time. Unfortunately, there's a lot of things I have to handle through jobs and through everything, and lots of things I have to plan, but I'll try my best to make more videos as much as I can. Anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and to know, by the time when I was checking my Instagram, I actually reached up to 600 at this point. So thank you guys for following me on my Instagram and subscribing to my YouTube channel, and I hope to see you guys again. Sorry, I'm kind of a little sleepy at the moment. That's why my words are not exciting and kind of enthusiastic. Anyways, thank you guys so much again. This is Kaiju 2014-117 signing off.